time's Brianna going to something?
She wants to go to
We
some
are
shoot
live
at
with the
3:30.
second half.
Stand up because it's too cold.
And you didn't bring your seat, so you go sit on the other side of Frank's, but that might be wet too.
Yeah, it's kind of wet.
I'm all muddy. I'm very muddy.
That parking lot is muddy, huh?
You left this. Cool.
That's fine.
Here come the Warriors for the second half. They'll begin the second half defending a 43-0 lead. There was a lot of scoring early, and I don't think the first team even finished the first quarter, did they? Second team guys were in before the...
Williams was in the second.
Yeah.
Dominic DeLuca was pulled before the end of the first quarter, which was a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Warriors break through the sign. For another hour or so of Saturday afternoon football. We don't get that too often. Warrior Nation. They'll be followed by Holy Redeemer. Well, we had about an hour-long first half, Brittany, so we're hoping for like a 43-minute second half. Holy Redeemer.
Oh my God.
Should never have done that.
What should I have done?
Just stayed standing up.
Keep moving when you're cold.
No, she just sat in the water. She didn't even put her hand down and like. And so now her butt's all wet. Because she didn't bring the chair back.
You're fired up, everybody.
Are you live?
Yep.
Fired up. Get fired up.
Is that a universal cheer?
Get
fired up?
Yeah. No, it's not. We don't do that.
8-minute quarters for the second half.
8-minute quarters.
Wow. We could be on the road by
3 o'clock.
2:45 here. Heard that from the official in the second half with the 43-0 lead. We have 8-minute quarters. And a moving clock.
I love our student section.
Let me see
in our band.
Let me see the keys. I don't trust you.
I'll just toss them instead. I love my mom. That's
See, if you had your license, you could run for a large coffee for both of us, right?
nice.
Next
You
year.
walk over there and get a coffee for us, I'm sure, or a hot chocolate or whatever.
I believe that we will. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna win.
If the Warriors were to lose this game, I think there'd be a congressional inquiry.
Your head coach is a little bit to be desired.
So Redeemer, that insult to injury, they actually have to kick off to start the second half.
Wyoming area received to start the second half. Back to kick, Nate Rappel.
And again, we'll start with 8-minute quarters, a rolling clock. Here comes a little sun. Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Little boot and Number 2 there for the Warriors. We'll just quadriceps. We'll just fall on it there for the Warriors. It's like Blaze Sokashminik will get excuse me, full second half of work here. Matt Benton there, split to the left as a wideout.
Matt's out there.
Yeah, Peter Calamaris. Blaze takes the snap. He's going to look over the left side for running room for himself.
Matt misses his block.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a short loss.
You have that on tape, too. That's on tape.
Blaze Sokashminik on the keeper.
I'm pointing at something, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. But it's yellow and about 1,000,000 degrees, and I'm glad to see it. And we do have a redeemer. I think that's the quarterback. Oh, he gets shaken up there.
I think it's to 100.
No, it's not gonna. The clock is running too fast.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
Plus, they'll probably keep it mostly on the ground. The Warriors, I would think. If you're just joining us in the second half, we are under the mercy rule. We have 2 8-minute quarters with a running clock. The Warriors took the kickoff, and after a short gain on first down, they have a 2nd and 9, and they have a 43-0 lead. Blaze Sokashminik is under center. And he's going to pitch right to Vincenzo Jambra. He cuts it back towards midfield there. He's got a first down carry. About the 33-yard line. So give him 16 on the carry and a first down for the Warriors.
So Blaze Sokashminik is a freshman, is he not?
Yeah. We got a freshman quarterback.
Sophomore quarterback.
Jambra will check out. 6:15 left in the third quarter. The Warriors up 43-0.
This is probably truly the JV team.
Colby Gashai at fullback there. Looks like Vincenzo Scotto Jambra. And Gashai gets the quick hitter up the middle. And he'll be down to the Redeemer 46-yard line. Maybe 5, 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. 5:47 now left in this third quarter. And I might make 4 o'clock mass. Looking good.
So I'm not sure.
Jarrell Shepalone is split to the left there. Got that I formation with Jambra. And he'll take sort of carry on a blast again. About 3 yards.
Gashi on the carry.
Bring up a 3rd and 3 now. 5:16 now left on this rolling clock. Matt Benton checks in for the Warriors. Blaze has the play. Shepalonis. And checks out.
You may have to do some hockey games.
Yeah, they said something about the arena. They may not be able to get in there with the camera. I don't know. Check into
that would be...
Yeah. Not sure what they allow. Blaze takes the snap. He's going to pitch to Enzo Scotto DeLugio, and he's got the first down and more. Takes on a Redeemer tackler there at the 38. And he got about a 13-yard carry there for first down by the senior.
Enzo Scotto DeLugio on the carry.
That's a nice name to say, Enzo Scotto DeLugio. He's looking to get positive yardage for the green and gold.
Sit on his towel. It was a blanket on his side, but it's probably wet.
I'm just gonna stay.
And that is the sun out here. Here's the pitch to Scotto DeLugio. loses the handle before
but
somebody on the Warriors picked it back up. You know,
Alertly picked it up.
they'll retain possession. And it was Nasir Condry, looks like, right? Or
Nasir Condry on recovery.
Nasir Condry, the alert recovery. Bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. And that's your score, 43-0, 3:21 left in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 12.
Blaze Solkash-Minnick looking to pass there, and it just, a wet ball or something, it just came out of his hands. I don't know, they call that a fumble or an incomplete pass? An incomplete pass, I would think, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because really, he was back, he was in a throwing motion, and just squirted out as he looked like he was attempting to come forward. But we won't have a replay on that.
What are the grounding rules in high school?
I'm not sure. And the clock continues to run. 2:34 left. So maybe we'll see a chance for one of these Warrior receivers. No, there's a pitch on the left side to Giovanni Sancho. And he was hemmed in initially.
Makes 3 of them miss.
Yeah, before he found some room along that left sideline.
I think they're going to go for it.
Giovanni Sancho on the carry.
Oh, yeah, so he got about 5 yards maybe. 4th and 10.
4th and 10.
1:56 left. So Matt Benton in there,
As we
Caleb
bask in the
Graham.
sun here.
Ah, yeah, that feels good.
I love the student section we got going over there.
They ducked out when the rain came. Score right now is 43-0 Warriors. Plays Solkash-Minnick. He rolls to his left and he's looking down the left sideline. He's got a reception and a 1st down. Who is that?
Come on, put some other kids in. It's ridiculous.
It's number 2, Kadri Sessoms.
Pass is complete.
1st and 10 at the Redeemer 27 with less than a minute now in the 3rd quarter.
First down.
We're just checking in, and we are under Mercy rules. The Warriors lead 43-0. We have 8-minute quarters and a rolling clock. Mystic Mike says he left because of the rain. It seems to be nice. It is nice now. Kobe Gashai on 1st down has about a 2-yard carry. Yeah, Mike, we gutted it out for about 28 minutes under heavy downpour. That was unanticipated, but it does feel nice now. And it
We
is.
brought the umbrella. We brought the golf
It's
umbrella.
dry. That was good foresight on your part, and it suddenly seems like it's drying things out nice now.
It's balmy up here now.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything to follow us, but 3:30 might be a good time to start something and enjoy that full sun of the afternoon.
Well, we have a 3:30 beat Michigan State
Yeah.
time.
Student
At the end of the 3rd
Area
quarter,
43, Holy Redeemer,
Warriors lead
nothing.
43-0. And the student section has left for Chipotle.
No,
Being
no, no. Our
43-0.
Student section is much more health conscious. They're at
Yeah.
Red Leaf Salad.
Okay, Red Leaf. Yeah, very good. For quinoa and brown rice flambe.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the next generation,
All
the young
these,
generation.
all these things that people eat now that they didn't eat when we were 30 years ago. What, did it just grew on the ground and they burned it, or what? You know, like what did they do with it? What did they do with quinoa 30 years ago? Did they like pave the roads with it, or? Hey, you know what? We could feed this to
It was
people.
shrubbery.
Yeah, try. That's what it was. Yeah, it's still shrubbery, but kale. You never heard of kale 30 years ago. Now everybody has to eat it. So we'll enter the fourth quarter. The Warriors had the ball for the entire third period
Yes.
with the rolling
Yes.
clock. See 66, Sean Kostak there. Checking in.
They're watching us down there.
Oh, yeah. Some people are taking their jackets off.
It's fun.
good, yeah.
Now. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I'm not taking my jacket off.
Blaze under center. He pitched right to Giovanni Sancho. He cuts back once and cuts back inside for some more yards. He's got about a 6 or 7 yard carry.
Fumble on the play.
Oh, fumble. Redeemer has the ball.
Redeemer.
Good for LA Redeemer. They deserve
So
it.
a bright spot for the Redeemer fans. And that's good. So some young man in a red and gold shirt is going to come out of here with a fumble recovery. That's, hey, a big moment no matter when it happens. Good to see number 9. I'm sorry we didn't have a roster for Redeemer here, but good to see number 9 come back in there as the quarterback. He looked like he was shaken up a little bit earlier. And he'll get a chance to lead his team to a scoring opportunity.
We'll see how they
Looks
do
like
now.
they, yeah,
We'll
they
see
got
how they do against
got
those
2
JV
receivers. But I would put it up in the air. Give
They pretty much
the
have
kids a
their-
chance, yeah, to
They have their
get
starting
some points up. And there's a pass on the left side to one of the
Pass complete.
like bigger Redeemer, like a tight end, number 88. Let's see who Mr. Scoreboard announcer gives them credit for. No name on that.
Pass complete to Alec Kochowski.
Alec Wojciechowski, probably Wojciechowski. And he had a nice 5 yard gain there on the left
Second and
sideline. 6:32 left in the fourth quarter. Got that 4 receiver set with the single setback. He'll take the snap, but looking on the left for the same receiver, and he's ahead for about 4 more yards and close to a first down there.
Complete to Alec Kochowski.
So the Redeemer offense pulling out the Gronkowski set, and the Wachowski is the tight end there. So he's doing his best Rob Gronkowski impersonation here late in the game. We'll see if Redeemer can pick up the first down now with 5:46 left in the contest. Takes the snap, and he is looking deep down the left sideline. And it's caught by number 24 inside the 20.
Was that on that? That was on that? That was on Benton. Right on that Benton.
Look at those Redeemer fans.
Yes. Loyal
Yeah, they're happy.
Redeemer.
Yeah.
Redeemer, first down.
Nice pass. Nice completion inside the Warrior 20 as Redeemer
one of Brittany's
trying to get on the
friends.
board.
He's not my friend.
Yes, he was.
So Redeemer here.
Don't need.
2 receivers split to the left, and the quarterback's going to call his own number that time. And I think Jacob Mikulajczyk took him down pretty quickly. 4:38 left in the game. The over-under was 55.5, and we had 43 points in the first half. You were sitting here thinking, hey, we got it. But I don't know if we're going to get more than 12.5 points in the next 4 minutes.
This is the way it should be.
Yeah.
JV team against
Varsity.
their team. It's their varsity, but they deserve it.
And that might be the first time they're in the red zone today.
That is the first time.
So that comes up not only on our channel,
It's the first time they were on the this side of the 50.
but that comes up on the Red Zone PIAA channel now. So you'll be seeing this series on the Red Zone PIAA channel. There's a pass over to the left side to that big tight end Wachowski again, and it looks
Excellent
like
tackle.
that was
not sure.
Vincenzo Jambra. Vincenzo Jambra came
grade
up
is he?
and he's only a sophomore, and he came up and spilled the
Excellent
Redeemer
front side.
receiver there. They're the one. Coach Beast doesn't look too wet. That's good.
They were inside the thing. I don't think they were up top.
Okay.
They weren't. They definitely weren't.
Timeout, Redeemer. And that will stop the clock. And it looks
Starting
like
to
it's rain again.
It's starting to drizzle.
Get out of here. No.
Timeout, Holy Redeemer.
We're not
I
going
don't
to.
think it's gonna.
It's raining on my right leg right now. Stop it. As you can see,
As they call a timeout, so
the sun.
so the Speece boys can get across the
Sun,
field.
am I up in the sun? Yeah, the sun is shining, but it's raining on us. I got some Redeemer fans having a good time there, which,
Hello.
hey, it's Saturday, it's football. It's
Are you taking Katie to
Northeast
this
PA.
shootout thing or whatever?
And we're having fun.
You're not home. I'm actually at the Wyoming area football game.
As we said earlier, Redeemer probably has about a 25, 26-man roster, which is good. I mean, a couple years ago, I know they were
How many
having
other kids
problems
do you know?
as the
How many other,
season
players
progressed.
are
It might have
gone?
been 2 or 3 years ago. They were down into the mid-teens, and that's not a good thing, obviously, for
All
any
right.
football
I'll
program
try
to
and get her
have. So
there.
it looks like they got their numbers back up
See you there,
again.
bye.
The band left.
Student section left.
3rd and 9 now after a couple plays after that big reception for Redeemer. And Coach Downing has sent in what he thinks is his best chance to score against this Warrior defense.
3rd and 9.
I got 2 receivers split to the left here. And quarterback is going to drop straight back. He's looking in the end zone for the big tight end. And no, just a little too high
Pass
for
was
him.
incomplete. Bring up 4th and 9.
Looked like he was in a position maybe to come down with that. It just the pass was a little bit over his head. Still got 30 devoted Warrior fans here with 3:11 left in the contest. Checking us out before the Penn State game. Maybe we have some Penn State tailgaters watching us before they head into the stadium. That would be nice. So 4th and 9. They have to get to about the 8-yard line for a first down. But that's going towards the end zone, and it is caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown for Redeemer, number 8. So that's a nice one.
To Jack Stout. For a touchdown.
God.
Jack Stout. Okay. Oh, thanks, Matt. Matt, it's always fun, you know. Cameras falling down, raining on us, but Warrior football, anytime we can bring in Warrior football, it's a fun thing to do. So Matt Stout, a nice moment for that Redeemer receiver, and that's why you play. That's why you keep playing. So tonight, that's what he'll be talking about, right? He won't be talking about the 43 points that they gave up in the first half.
Yep.
Did you see me on that catch? I reached back. It was at my feet, and I grabbed it off my shoe tips. Every time he'll tell that story to become a little better and better catch. And there's the kick, and the extra point is good. 7-0, and the kicker's happy.
Make it
Yeah.
Kicker's day.
Look at it, he's thrilled. Hey, that's what it's all about. Northeast Pennsylvania football. So you got
have
a
to
team.
you have to give these.
I give them a
Redeemer
lot of
kids some
credit. Yeah. Scuffling here in the first half. They took
The
a 40.
situation they play under is
Yeah,
very,
took a big number on the chin in the first half, and then they come out and give you everything they have in the second half, and they're going to end it on a nice note here with the passing touchdown for their starting quarterback who hung in there in the first half, took some big hits. He's going to get a passing
With
touchdown
that
to his
extra
credit.
point to score now is Wyoming area
And
43.
number 8, I think they said,
Holy
is Jack
Redeemer.
Stout
Kevin.
with the touchdown reception. There's our Redeemer crowd. 43-7.
It's a learning situation for our
Yeah.
team. Very much so.
Yeah. So we have one more series for the Warriors, and we'll be hitting the road. We'll be with you next Friday, obviously. It is homecoming.
Back to kick for Redeemer is Nate
Brittany, you're going to be
Ravel.
there early, right? And then, because I'll be coming back from Penn State again. So you'll want to I'll make sure you have the tripod. Get homecoming. Chenzo Jamber now. with the carry down the right sideline. It's 40.
Amber on the return.
And 2:20 left. A nice return by the sophomore in the 40. Yeah, Matt, the camera issues. I got a new camera, my own camera, and it wasn't fitting on the tripod very well. So that kept falling off. Last week, I think the microphone is just, I can't yell. We have the phone's camera now, and I don't think it distorts it as much. So we might even stay with that next week.
Area from the Holy Redeemer 40.
Because as long as it picks up all of us, that's the important thing.
These iPhones, iPhone 10 is
Yeah. Well, I'm going to listen back to it.
piece of equipment.
Yeah. And we have the crowd around us, so if it's still picking us up pretty well, we might just stay with that. DeAngelo-Wyoming around right side, and he cuts back, and he's still going. He's got a first down or more, so a nice sophomore ball carrier in the first 3 games. He had a lot of carries, obviously, as those were games that were
down to a minute 50.
decided pretty early. He got a lot of action. We're down to a minute 46. We have a timeout for Redeemer.
Timeout, Holy Redeemer.
So DeAngelo-Wyoming is a young man we could see quite a bit in the next couple of
On
years.
that carry, good for a first down.
I believe this timeout is for a guy, one of the Holy Redeemer players that lost his shoe.
Oh, okay.
So in order to keep him in the game, they call the timeout.
Another shoe. Very good. Well, use them while you got them.
Yeah.
There's only a minute.
Well, they don't have many players.
You can't
seriously
carry them
only
over
have
yet.
23 players
Yeah.
in uniform. And of those, I don't think they've used more than 16
With
of them.
a small program, you often have a lot of first-year players, and maybe
a lot of
they're-
young players
yeah,
out there
they're-
and smaller
they-
players.
You can't be on the field if you don't know what's expected of you. You're going to get yourself hurt or somebody else hurt. So you could be a few guys that are still working their way up the depth chart. And we're going to just have, Blaze is going to take a knee here, I would think. Yeah.
Is he?
That's what they look like. They're in victory formation. No, he's give it to Colby Gashai. Maybe after that play. Looked like they were in victory formation, but
No, you don't want to do victory formation with the young kids. They'll give the kids an opportunity.
oh yeah, they want to score here. Here comes Jimmy Miller.
Rocky on the carry, good for a first
Again.
down. First and 10 from the 18.
What grade is Jimmy Miller?
He's a senior.
No, he's not.
No? Oh, I thought he was a senior. So good thing to have a student on staff who can correct our mistakes. I was calling Brian Williams a senior all last week too. He's a junior, yep. Colby Gashai on the carry. He's got a few over the right side. Now we're down to 56 seconds left in the contest. And the next play will definitely be the last play if they get it off. As the sun comes out as strong as it's been all game. That will guide us into the parking lot. So thanks for joining us. Warriors look like they're going to finish this one out 43-7 unless they get a playoff here and a score on the last play. Check in with us next Friday for Hanover, and that is homecoming, and the 8-0 Warriors will be going for their 9th victory. So Blaze looking for a pass. No, he's going to scramble to his right now, and he's going to take it himself, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. But with the running clock, that's probably going to be the last play of the game. And it will be the last play of the game. 43-7. Wyoming area over Holy Redeemer here on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Check in with us again next Friday for homecoming against Hanover. And as always, have a great, safe weekend. Go Penn State. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.